Young people scare me, especially the ones who are young, smart, strong, and willing to work from dawn till dusk. They scare me because they tend to build businesses that require youth, brains, brawn, and willingness to put in long hours. And actually, they don't really build businesses as much as they create jobs for themselves. Low-paying, physically demanding jobs with long hours and no vacation time. I used to say they don't own businesses, they own jobs. But really, their jobs own them. And that's a problem. Because when they get to be a little older and have kids and school and 4-H, FFA, sports, they find themselves trapped by the jobs they've created. It's as though they've painted themselves into a corner and that paint never dries. A young couple called me up a while back. They were interested in attending the Ranching for Profit School but said it would be impossible for them to get away for a whole week. They wondered if we had some kind of online course. Well, we don't. We have online graduate support programs, but we don't do the Ranching for Profit School online. I just don't know how you'd replace the synergy of the classroom or the networking or the personal attention that you get from the instructor. There's no substitute for being able to look in someone's eyes to see if they really understand something. Anyway, they said there's no way they could get away for a whole week. Well, if they can't get away for a week, they don't own a business. They own a job. No, sorry, the job owns them. That farm doesn't work for them. They work for it. You know, they actually could get away. I'll bet, heaven forbid, but I'll bet if they had a serious accident and were laid up in the hospital for a week, the farm would still be there when they got back. Sure, there'd be some problems they'd need to tend to, but they could get away. And if they could actually prepare to get away, there might not even be any big problems when they got back. Problem is they're afraid. They've never gotten away. This would be something new. They imagine the worst case scenario and convince themselves that that's their choice, the status quo or a disaster. But if they can't get away, then the status quo is the disaster. No, they're making a choice. Look, rather than the farm supporting our life, too often we spend our life supporting the farm. As we get older, we lose more money, we lose more time for ourselves and our families. It saps our energy, our drive. It saps our spirit. Rather than adding to our life, it takes our life away. Working harder is not the answer. Look, people wear their work ethic like it was a badge of honor. I've heard men proclaim proudly, I haven't taken a vacation in 20 years. But I don't see that as something to be proud of. I just think, wow, is it that bad a business that you can't get away? Look, you cannot run a sustainable business on unsustainable effort. By definition, you cannot run a sustainable business on unsustainable effort. Tom Lassiter once said, the cattle business is a very simple business. The complicated part is keeping it simple. Take Tom's warning to heart. Rather than build a farm or a ranch that requires youth, brains, strengths, and ambition, use your brain and your ambition to create a business that would work even if someone were old, stupid, and lazy. If you can build a profitable business that could be run by someone old, stupid, and lazy, well, then you've got yourself a really good business.